Good day everyone, I am Jean is Orbita, your discussant for today. In this discussion, we will talk about what is ICT and conventional learning materials to enhance teaching and learning process. But first, let us define what is ICT in teaching and learning process and conventional learning materials. ICT in teaching and learning are the materials that utilize technological media in delivering knowledge and engaging learners throughout the teaching and learning process. It uses applications that helps students to actively participate in the class. While conventional materials are used by the teachers and the learners for many times already, even before the advent of technological media, meaning that teachers uses real-life objects to deliver or to help delivering his or her lesson, as well as those traditional methods in teaching, such as flip cards, showing real-life objects, or even charts. Now, let's start our discussion. What is digital learning resources? Digital learning resources are resources that uses technology in delivering a lesson, and it also helps students to understand a particular topic. For example, we are familiar with the word applications, especially if we talk about technology. Since our phones has a lot of applications, we may have installed a dictionary or Merriam-Webster, or we also have calculator or Google, and these are the types of applications that we installed in our phones. And we also have the browsing on the internet. For example, we research or we gather information about a particular topic, and if we have confusions about a certain topic, we may research it on the internet. Now let's proceed to the examples of digital learning resources. First, we have Google Docs. What is Google Docs? It is an internet tool for making and editing documents that you can work on with others at the same time. Google Docs used by the teachers and the students to save or to make a presentation and as well as to save it online. Next, we have SurveyMonkey. It is an online tool that helps you create surveys and collect responses from people. This is commonly used by the teacher to get the response of the students, whether the class or the lesson that being taught by the teacher is effective or it is engaging. So in this way, the teacher will know whether the students have gained insights towards his or her lesson. Next, we have YouTube. In YouTube, there are a lot of videos. Students can easily access and can view a video that can help them to understand a certain topic, as well as the teacher can help to share information about a certain topic that allows learners to understand it easily. We also have Quizlet. It is a digital tool for making and studying flashcards, making it easier for students to learn and remember information for their studies. In traditional quiz, we are using paper and pencil, but in these digital learning resources, we are using Quizlet, in which it uses technology to make the students answer using their phones or laptops. Lastly, we have e-textbook. It is a digital version of a textbook that can be read on electronic devices. So if a book is tangible, a textbook is non-tangible. And now, we will talk about conventional learning materials. These are materials that are being used by the teachers to teach the student and as well as to obtain the desired learning outcomes. Here are some examples of conventional learning materials. First, we have flip chart. It is a chart that consists of a series of large pieces which are attached at the top and which are used to present information to an audience by turning over the one piece of paper at a time. This flip chart is commonly used by a teacher to tell a story to its students. In this way, students will attentively listen to the teacher. We also have realia. It presents objects and materials from everyday life used as teaching aids. So teacher will use real-life objects to teach the students, to let the students understand the concepts of what he or she teach to the students. In this way, the learners will attentively listen to the teacher. We also have Blackboard. Blackboard is used for teachers to write all the information he or she needs for the students to understand the topic. We also have pictures or charts. It is a method of presenting information visually. These pictures and charts is good for storytelling because once a story has a lot of pictures, the students will be attentive to listen because they are curious what will be the next picture that a teacher will show. And lastly, we have flashcards, are cards bearing information such as words or numbers or questions and answers on either or both sides. Now, the question is, does digital learning resources are way more effective than conventional learning materials? Well, both learning resources are important and essential. It's because it only depends on the situation or the environment where the teacher teach. We cannot use technology or digital learning resources in the remote area, but we can use conventional learning materials to aid our teaching and learning process.